Let's start. And my request to you, so let's have our master class very interactive, even though it's going to be silent on one side of it, but let us make it quite interactive in terms of the messaging in the chat box here. So now, in this 155 people that we have, so can we have some numbers? I want to know how many of you are the club president or a club leaders of 23-24, how many are club leaders of 22-24, 22-23, and others, or you can write as PP or past presidents of your club. So can we have some interaction coming here? So I just want you to write leaders of, or just write 23-24, or you can write 20-23, or you can write PP. So I want to get this number. So I want to know how many of them are 23-24 leaders here. Wow, I can see great number of 23-24 numbers coming here. And anybody's president of current year? President 23-24. Wow. I can see huge numbers of the next year's team. He's here and excited here. Now, friends, let me ask you a simple question. So now, can I have the number of members in your club? Yeah, great. I can see some PPs also here. Can I have the members in your club? How many members are in your club? Give me the numbers. Like I just need to get, I can see 45, 87, 100. Wow. I can see 105 from Ramakrishna. Karuppannan is exactly 100. Now, now put a figure. What is your annual membership fee of your club? Annual membership fee. How much is the money that you're going to collect from every member every year? Great. I can see, wow, some clubs are taking 50,000 rupees as a membership. Some clubs are taking 80,000. But on average, I can see in the range of around 22, 23, 25,000 as a member. Some clubs are taking 17,000 rupees. Now, what I'm going to do is, let us do a small interactive session on a small Excel sheet. Let us get some numbers in our hand right away. So once we have the numbers, then we'll see the problem as well as a solution to those. I'm going to share an Excel sheet. I need a club who has got more than 100 members already. So can I have your hands raised? So now I want to get your club's figure right away here. So can I have any club who has got more than 100 members? Just for a reference purpose, don't worry. We just need any club who has got, yeah, Prema Gogna. Prema, one second. Can you, the co-host, can you please unmute one of them? Can you unmute Prema? Prema, we are trying to unmute you. Just can you just click on the. Pranav, can you please unmute her?
I have, she needs to unmute from her side.
Prema ji, can you unmute yourself? I think some problem. Yeah, Kamal ji, can you please do that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can we have your face video started, sir?
Yes,
Prema
sir.
ji,
Please.
sorry, we are unable to hear you.
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, Kamal ji, I'll just add you into the spotlight. Yeah, great. Kamal ji, you're from which club?
So I am from Rotary India Balaghat, district 3261.
3261. So Kamal ji, how many members you have in your club?
Around, sir, you can say 78, sir.
78. And what is the fees that you're collecting in the month in the club?
10,000 rupees.
10,000 bucks. Anybody who is collecting in the range of around 25,000 rupees, I'll tell you the reason is the figure I wanted to get into that. Anybody, Karupavan has got 100 members. Let me just add him also to the call. Karupanan, yeah. What is the fees that you're collecting in your club, Karupanan?
12,500.
1,500 is the fees for the club.
12,500.
12,500.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, so average of 10 to 12,500 is what you're talking about. Puneet Jain, what is the fees that you're collecting in your club?
Yeah, our fees is 25,000 for a couple.
25,000 bucks for a couple. Okay, so now I'm just adding all three of you in the system. Now, let me share a screen. Let's say now I'm talking about a club who says their fees is, you Karupa on your club has got 100 members, am I right?
Yeah.
So that means you have to spend around 3,07,500 on the first day itself for the RA membership fee. So I'm just writing your club members, I'm writing your club fees of 12,500. That means you are collecting around about 12,50,000 bucks. Am I right?
Yeah.
So now in that 12,50,000 rupees, on the first month, you need to pay this amount of 3,07,500 to Rotary International. Do you agree?
Yes.
And you need to pay 48,000 rupees to your Rotary. Others, can you please keep your thing muted? Yeah, if you want to have a, please let's not have a cross talk here. So now in the district dues, what is your district dues, Karupanan, any idea?
District dues around 680 rupees.
680 rupees. That means on the first day, first show, you need to have 4,23,500 in your bank account. Am I right?
Yes.
Now, along with this, on your installation as a president elect, what is the cost you may incur? Tentatively, give me a rough idea. On that particular day, you will have a
Roughly 25,000.
How much?
25,000.
25,000. You will not have any fellowship, dinner, and everything on that day?
Including that.
Including
Allotted
that.
only 25,000 only.
Okay, good. And what is the cost of the meetings for the month of July?
Couldn't understand. For 4 weeks, sir.
For the month of July, you may
Month
have
of
two more
July.
meetings, right? After that, you will have the
4
normal
meetings.
meeting.
4
Can you
meetings
be in one
expenses.
place, Garupanan, if you don't
Expenses
mind?
around.
There's a noise coming in. Can you be in one place so there'll not be a noise?
Yeah. Around 12 plus 19, 21,000 for the expenses of food and meeting expenses.
Okay. And any projects in the month of July?
This won't be included the project expenses. It's separated.
Project means any admin expenses of your club for the month of July? Projects or any admin expenses?
No. It's
No,
separate.
fine. So now this says your club needs 4,69,500 on the initial, that is in the beginning of the year itself. Am I right? Where
Yeah.
you are collecting 12,500. Now let me just put another figure. Now this is about your club. And a normal club, installation cost, I'm talking about typically in the metro cities, presidential installation is not less than a 4 to 5 lakh rupees of FR. So I'm just putting a figure of 4 lakh rupees, example. Now, here a club charges around 25,000 bucks as a fees. That means the total collection is 25 lakh rupees. In this 25 lakh rupees, in the beginning of the month itself, they need 8.5 lakh rupees, 8,44,500 on the day one. Now, this is the first tension that president and secretary are going to face. For my installation, I need funds. For my initial membership fee, I need funds. And my Rotary News Trust, district dues, I need funds. Do you agree with me? Yes or no? I need a message
Yes,
in the
agree.
chat group, yes or no. Do you find this is the real problem that all of us, yes or no in the message?
Yeah.
I want everybody to participate. I need 215 yes or 215 no's or combination of that. So this is the, I'm just putting a rough figure. This is the rough figure of a normal average club. Like I'm just checking, one club says 10, some one club says 25, one club says 12,500. So I'm just putting those figures here.
Stanley.
Fantastic. So now, so this is what is the figure that we talk about in the beginning of the month. Maybe there is a change. The installation cost may be 2 lakh rupees in some cases. The membership due may be 20,000 bucks in some cases. But finally, you need to worry about an amount of at least 4 to 5 lakh rupees for sure in every club in the beginning of the year. Now, how do you get this? I'm sure the first initial funds that we need to get is from the membership dues of the club. As a president elect, you have a great stress in terms of collecting this membership dues. People say in some clubs, again, every club has got different rules and regulations. Some club says, unless I get an invoice, I will not make the payment. Some club says, we will not make the payment of annual dues, we'll pay only semi-annual dues one, some members. So there are stories that various for different for different clubs. Now, another tension. There are past presidents in my club. There are PDGs in my club. How do I ask payment from them on a day-to-day basis? I have hundreds of other plans to do as a president, as a secretary, as a treasurer. I'm sure it's a real stress for a treasurer to do it. And of course, in some clubs, the biggest tension is the account also has to be done again. So they need to make a new account. Usme 15-20 दिन चले जाएगा. So that's another issue in a club. But in a normal club, the biggest problem that everybody faces is, how do I collect this money from people? Am I right? Now, how many endless phone calls that you want to do? How many times you need to make a phone call? Look at the man hours that you need to spend in doing this phone calls. Example, say now you have 100 members, Karupanan.
Yes, sir.
Imagine you have to make a phone call to all the 100 people. Boss, you can't do it in one day. You need at least 4 to 5 days to make phone calls to 100 people. And
Yes.
in that also, everybody might not pick up the call. They may not call back. So you're not communicated to them. They're not seen the WhatsApp message. There are hundreds of things which they happen. Now, because unless you communicate, they may not pay. And second thing is, as a senior members in a club, you can't keep calling them in the thing, like, boss,
Regular.
you can't call your PDG or a past president, sir, आपका payment बाकी, आपका payment बाकी. ठीक है, you have your friends or a close group of 10, 12 people who will one click, they will make the payment. Now, let's understand. Imagine instead of you making a phone call, a technology can help you do this, where the system will automatically send a invoice or a reminder with the exact figure. Plus, system also sends an email as well as a WhatsApp to them. And in that too, if someone has made a payment, he or she will get a receipt. Do you find this is needed for your club? Yes or no?
Yes.
So now let me again tell you. I'll just make a small poll on this subject. I want everybody to answer this poll. So let me just put a poll here. So please, friends, just look at this poll. I would like to have my club's cash flow organized and save 100%, hundreds of man hours following up for the payments. So that means I do not want to have a headache of collecting payments by calls. I want it automated. Like system should drive and help me get my cash flow organized. Whether it is a 4.5 lakh rupees of one club or it may be 8.5 lakh rupees another club. Now, I do not want to struggle in terms of collection of this. Friends, we have already got an answer from around 65. My request is everybody, yes or no. I just need to know whether this problem is also your problem or it is not your problem. I'm fine if it is. It's good if your club has 100% cash flow. There is no tension at all. So our worry is for clubs who are struggling to collect this cash flow every month. So I have another 30 seconds for everybody to answer this. This is something which is going to change. Now I'm going to show you the entire process, how the technology can help you in terms of getting your club's payment collected, that is all the membership due collected automatically without a single phone call. That too, you don't need to struggle in terms of guy going to their place to collect the check, or someone says मेरे घर पे cash पड़ा है pick up करो. Even that can be avoided. So let's get into the action how this can be done. So now I'm closing the poll. Let me share the results. 107 people said they have issues and 10 people said they do not have any issues. No problem. Now let's understand from out of there are 117 people have answered this. Now, Karupana, I'm just removing the spotlight. Yeah. So now let's understand how we can do it. So in Rotary India, there is a module called as club membership dues. So inside that module, I'm going to show you the whole process. I'm going to let me share the screen. Give me 1 second. So when you log in, you get into this dashboard. Now just have a look at it. There's a button called as payments and in the membership dues. We need to enable it for you. So once it's enabled, you will see this list here now. Give me one moment. Yeah. Now look at this list. So now this is the list of a club where if a member has paid his annual dues, they need not pay the semi-annual dues. Now let me explain you what is the concept here. Now someone said 10,000 bucks, someone said 12,500 bucks, someone said 25,000 bucks. But normally club has got three levels of payment. One, an annual dues where I can pay the entire amount in the beginning of the year, or there's the option of semi-annual dues 1 and semi-annual dues 2. That means your 25,000 bucks dues can be divided as 12,500 and 12,500. Am I right? Now, let me explain you. The simple concept is in Rotary India, there is an option for you to add your bank details. Rather, you can give it to us, we'll add the bank details. That too, the technology is made in such a way that in case your club is collecting dues in multiple bank accounts, example, say my club is collecting the dues in 3 different bank accounts. It has got a trust account, it has got a fellowship account, it has got a club account. So the amount that you pay is distributed amongst these 3 accounts as per the structure which is given by the club. That means, let's say in my club, we have a fees of 27,000 rupees. That means 13,000 goes to one account, 13,000 go to second account, and 1,000 goes to third account. Why am I saying? Because everybody has a different issues. Some clubs, to avoid the GST, they may have multiple bank accounts. Some clubs, to have a comfortable, have everything in one particular account itself. Now, this tool now gives you the list of members who have the paid and non-paid. Can you see this? There's the annual. This gentleman has not paid his annual dues 1, semi-annual dues 1, but not paid the annual dues, semi-annual dues 2. But this lady has paid the entire amount. This lady has paid the amount. When we pay the first annual dues, automatically system will disable the paid or unpaid option for a annual 1 and annual 2 because the person has paid the entire amount. But if the person has paid a part of it, that is semiannual 1, it shows a semiannual 2 option. Now this person has paid the entire amount during the semiannual 2 times, the entire amount is paid here. So automatically the rest 2 becomes not applicable. Now, can you see these buttons here? Can you see some buttons are hidden here and some buttons are activated here? What it means? So system understands that this person needs a reminder. I can click a reminder button, the message will go to this particular person, or I can also send it by a WhatsApp reminder to them. Example, I'll click on this WhatsApp reminder. Do you want to send a reminder of WhatsApp? Now, this will only go to this particular gentleman who has not paid. So let me see. I want to make a communication to all the members who have not paid. I do not want a message to go to any member who has paid. Am I right? So when I click on this, click and send WhatsApp to all the unpaid members. Now, only unpaid members in the club will, there's an error here. Okay. So when you click on this, it goes to only the unpaid members of the club. It won't go to the paid members. The same way, I can also download the report of this entire thing in an Excel sheet here. Plus, in case I need to share this report in a URL format, I can also share it from here. So let me just show you the report here now. Can you see this Excel sheet which has all the names, mobile number, email ID, whether they're paid or they're not paid. So in case the club wants to now filter it, okay, now I want to filter it as who has not paid or who has paid examples. I can select only those who have paid the entire annual dues, or I can check who's not paid the annual dues, or I can select this all and I want to say who has not paid the semi-annual dues. I just get only those names who has paid the entire data here. So now what am I trying to say here? As a treasurer, today I'm telling you the truth. You do not know whether someone is paid or not. Why? Because they would have paid a check, they would have paid a cash. Now, let me show you that concept also. If someone has paid by check and communicated to you, then you can also enter this information manually. If someone has made a payment through online payment gateway, you don't need to do anything. System will automatically capture that information, sends a receipt to them. At the same time, it also fills it here that okay, Narendra Rao is paid. But if club, see the reason I'm saying this is there are club members who says I want to pay only by cash or I want to pay only by check or by NEFT. You don't have to stop that. But if the new members or the people are more oriented towards digital payment, they may say, okay, boss, I want an option of credit card, debit card, or UPI to make my payment. So now, earlier you had only option of a check or a NEFT or cash, but here now the system also can drive you for the digital payment gateway option. Now I'm not sharing anything. I'm going to share you the screen again. So let's assume that this particular gentleman has paid the money by cash. I just had to go into this button and select the entire amount because he has paid the entire amount. Click on this, write the check, RTGS or NEFT details. Let's say check number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and paid example, say today's day, it automatically picks up today's day. Now, in case you have an option of the check copy, in case you have it, you can also add that check copy here. If you do not have it, ignore it. And do you want to send a automated receipt to him? Of course, now I'm not going to save it. If you select yes, an email receipt also will be sent to this gentleman who has paid via check number 123456 on 17th of May, and I click on save. The process is done. Now, if a member has paid through credit card or debit card for the link which is generated in the system, then you don't need to do anything. The system will automatically generate a receipt to them and it will be completed. So even in your bank details, it will show a payment gateway name there. At the same time, it is also entered in the report here. So now when you download the report, after that, you will see that Narendra Rao has paid online. Simple. So clear on this? So how many of you feel that such a technology is what we need so that we can safeguard our club from having a tension of cash flows? So friends, you already answered this, but you can just say yes again here so that people should know that, okay, boss, this is what I need to go for it. What is the difference here? Only thing which we did is adopted a new change in the system. We are all used to a old culture. Okay, payment भेजेगा बॉस, टेंशन मत ले लो, आप नहीं भेज दो, एंड चेक बना के रख देता हूँ, and check will be made given after 1 month. The president is going to struggle, secretary is going to struggle, the entire BOD is going to cry saying that there is no funds. But here the system is automated. Now there are some hitches also inside this. The payment gateway, the charges will be there if the member pays through online payment gateway. That is, because if he pays through credit card, debit card, the charges will be applicable. That too, that charge will not be billed to the club. Example, now someone said my club payment is 10,000 rupees. Now the 10,000 bucks will not be deducted and 9,980 will not go to your account. Imagine the charges is say 100 rupees. 100 rupees is going to be added to the member who's paying by credit card or debit card. Now this will, Puneet will answer you this, don't worry. This is not seen on the app. This module is going to be there on the back end. At the same time, once it is enabled, a payment link will be seen in your club modules app. That is only when it is enabled. So is it clear now? So I'll just show you a small screen which talks about all the features of this. So my request to everybody, go to this place called as marketplace.rotaryindia.org. You will come to know the whole flow. So now collect 100% of your club membership dues without a single follow-up call. Membership due collection system that helps you collect payment, send automatic reminders, apply funds to different bank accounts and generate reports. Let's face it, membership due collection is frustrating. Endless follow-up of calls, physical collection of deposit of checks, manual reconciliation, and hundreds of man hours wasted. Now let me see, is Anil Joshi has come today? I think he's not come. Actually, yesterday I was with my club treasurer, so I was talking to him. As I went to his office, I wanted to know the actual functioning happening there. So when I went, this gentleman had opened up 3 bank account with 3 months printout of statements, and he's struggling. Like, boss, एक पैसा कौन दिया मालूम नहीं है, and he is trying to find out IMPS में मोबाइल नंबर किसका आएगा, and NEFT में कुछ तो कोड आएगा, and it is written as Kaizen Infotech has paid. We don't know who owns Kaizen Infotech. So we don't know whether it belongs to Narendra Rao or Sheetal or Puneet Jain. So we do not know anything about it. So that guy has 7 to 8 payment which is already come in the system, but he's not able to even map to any person there. Why? Because in the unfortunately, all of us know this problem in our business also. In case someone pays the money and does not tell you, you don't know who has paid. So you'll not even come to know easily. Why? Because the bank statement does not actually identify you properly there. So now this is what is the problem which he was facing there. Literally, we took 1 hour to find four payments which has already come and transferred to the account. It took 1 hour literally to find that. Why? Because we had to call for 10 people to solve boss आपका payment है क्या? Is this your payment? आपने payment किया क्या? No, this is what the condition was. Now technology can help you manage in a better way. One, you can pay through credit card, debit card, net banking, UPI wallets, corporate card, any card that your MX card does not matter. In case they pay through NEFT, and of course, if they inform you in one click, I showed you, you can link it to them. That means I have paid by cash, but I inform my treasurer, I need to go there and click on it. The reason of immediately you should do is so that in case you want to send a reminder again to people, it should not go to people who have made the payment. And so automatically reminders can go by email or a WhatsApp. As I said, it reconciles the whole thing, so you don't need to struggle in terms of doing it. This is most important. The treasurer elect sitting here, you are not a glorified collection agent of your club. That is not your business. That is not your work in Rotary. That you need to keep begging money from members who are not paid on time. And automated payment receipts also can be made. Someone asks, invoice can be sent. Instead of an invoice, typically it sends as a reminder, but we can also think of creating a tool for creating an invoice to be sent to them. Now, one more thing, as I told you, even a single payment collected online can be automatically distributed to multiple accounts of a club. Friends, here, even your WhatsApp and email, which is a third party tool, comes free with this system. Why? You don't need to again purchase a WhatsApp or email for this, even that is included. So this tool, there is a small cost of 5,999, which I'm telling you is going to save your club's huge headache of managing it. So in case you feel that your club wants to go for it, you can opt for this particular tool, which will actually help you in terms of managing your entire payment dues on time. So my request is go to marketplace.rotindia.org. The whole process is in place here. It also has a FAQ, so you can also go and check the FAQs to know all the features available here.
Dad, there's a question.
Yeah.
Are there GST enabled invoices to members?
Yes, you can do that. So that's up to a club too. One club may have a GST, one club might not have a GST. Does not matter. So when you want to collect the money, you need to collect say 25 plus GST amount to them. So the system has got nothing to do with the GST or non-GST.
And the second question is, can it be linked to your accounting software like Tally?
Now, currently we cannot link it to the Tally, but we are already in touch with the Tally accounting software. We requested them to have a API built between this and that. Rather, luckily one of the DGNs from Chennai, he is Tally customizable Tally partner. So he's already helping us in terms of doing that. It's a matter of time. We can also have this bridge built. So whoever has a question, my request is raise your reaction button so we can connect to you and you can Zoom user. Can I have your name, please? Zoom user, can you please unmute yourself?
Yeah, I said Kumar Pujara.
Yeah, hi Kumar. Sorry, your name is
I
not.
am from Rotary Club of Koderma,
Yeah.
3250.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I want to know that how we will start the process.
Yeah.
I will get all the name of the members, amount due, and everything. Automatically, I will get in it, or I have to do.
Very good
First
question. Actually, I forgot to answer this in the beginning. See, as long as the members are added in your club from rotary.org, we don't need your members' data. It's already there in the system. All we require is your bank account details and the split of payment that you want to do. Imagine you have only one bank to collect the money,
Yeah.
just need one bank and the amount you want to collect in the annual and semi-annual dues. Plus, we will also send you a small receipt, how the receipt will be seen. So you have to approve that, okay, this is the receipt, I'm fine with that. And even the reminder mail, we'll also send a copy to you. Once you approve that thing, the system is ready for it to work even for 23, 24, even today. You don't need to wait till July 1st to start it. You can start collecting your next year's fees from today itself.
Today. Yeah. It means I have to feed nothing for it. Only the bank account number, only the amount
Absolutely.
I have to pay. I have to feed there.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
And you need to pay
Thank you.
the subscription fees of 5999. That too will
Okay.
ensure that the subscription is not 1 year, it is valid up to the end of 23-24. That is up to 30th of June 2024. So you don't have to worry about that.
Okay, okay. It can be start with the payment of subscription on
Yeah.
which date up to the 23, 24
End of 23-24. So
end
after
of
the pura
July.
saal khatam hone tak, it will
Yeah,
be
yeah,
active. Don't have to
But
worry.
it is a fee for the 23, 24.
Yes,
It
the
will
money that you're
start
collecting is for
begin from
23.
the begin after the date of payment.
Yes. In
Yes,
case you
yes.
have a
One,
problem of current year's collection too, we can also build your tool for current year and next year. There is no extra cost.
yeah, yeah, yeah. One thing, Rao Saab, we met earlier in Calcutta very
Yes.
recently,
Yes. Sir.
and one problem was standing nowadays, today is also. What's
Yes.
the update for this?
I could not hear the last word.
Yeah, yeah. The on SS of Rotary
Yes.
India.
Yeah.
What is the update up to today? And today,
No, what is the update of today means?
I I had asked you that Rotary India is not assessing in my phone, Apple phone,
iPhone
iPhone.
thing. Yeah, iPhone is under construction. As I told you, it's a matter of another. Hopefully by first week of June, you will have it live on your phone. Don't have to worry about it. Maybe before that itself.
It is
Yeah.
it is always getting dates like
Yes. Don't worry.
Indian boards and Sarkari departments.
Yeah.
Please
No
do it.
problem.
Do it. Please make it earlier, sir.
Yeah, Pallavi, go ahead.
Yeah, Naren, very nice to hear you. I'm from Rotary Club of Thane North, District 3142. Naren, this particular option of collection of money without hassles to treasurer or to the president or to club secretary, is it linked with your Rotary India app?
It is linked with the Rotary India app. So when you enable that for your club, example say Thane North, so automatically in your mobile, in the Thane North button, there will be a new icon called as membership dues. Once it is
To
enabled,
whom that particular access will be? To president or to the
it will
treasurer?
be, the icon will be seen for every member.
Acha.
Every member can use it to make their payment. That is one. But as a club admin, let's assume that you are a president elect, example. So you will get, or a president or a secretary or an admin of a club, you will have a right to go there and edit it. Imagine Narendra has paid offline. You can go and edit it. But if someone is making payment online, आपको कुछ भी नहीं करना है, it automatically updates it. Not only that, I'll tell you one more thing. Let's assume that now in your club there are 75 members. Let's assume that 25 members have paid their annual dues. When you go and see the drop down, it will show only those 50 people are not paid. Pallavi Paudhar has already made a payment. आपका नाम उधर नहीं दिखेगा. Why? You already made the payment. Narendra Rao has not made a payment. Narendra Rao का नाम दिखेगा. Now let me tell you one more thing. Let's say Pallavi paid annual dues 1, that is semi-annual dues 1. आपका नाम हाइड होगा till January 1st.
Okay.
January 1st का आपका नाम दिखेगा because you are due for semi-annual 2. But Narendra has not made any payment. मेरा नाम till the end दिखेगा. Or
So
let's say Mohan Chandavakar has made a payment on July 1st. His name is out of the list.
okay. So this particular facility will be chargeable
Yeah, that's what I showed you. It is charging 5,999 rupees
Acha, that was per year.
per year. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that includes a WhatsApp, that includes email, the entire system is available for you in that.
Okay. Fine. Fine. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
CHN Kumar.
Narendra ji, this is a little away from today's topic.
Yeah.
I just want to convey my heartiest thanks to you and your team for enabling our website.
Oh,
This has been done day before yesterday, club website.
lovely. Okay.
The team has been extremely responsive and they've done it very quickly for us. And everything that we have been asking them, escalating any issues, are being attended to very well. I wanted to just place my
Super.
thank you on
Why
record.
not we show your website, everybody? It is RC Neil.
Actually, right. Yeah, you can show it if you want. It is the Rotary Club of the Nilgiris.
Rotary Club.
The Nilgiris. Or Nilgiris the.
Is it .com or
org.org.
Usha? Can you send me the link? Then I'll share it. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Kumar.
Yeah, if it's okay, I would like to leave the meeting.
Yeah.
I've got
Yeah,
to go. Somebody's come. Thank you so much.
no problem. Thank you. Yeah. Anybody has any doubts?
Yeah, there are a lot more hands raised that I'm just unmuting him. Next one is Bhargava Prasad.
How come I'm not able to see that?
Sir, Naran sir, good evening, sir.
Yes, Bhargav, how are you?
Fine, sir. You, sir?
Good. Tell me, sir.
Sir, now I checked in my Rotary India.org. This membership due when I click, nothing to display.
No, you need to enable that, Bhargav Prasad. You need to first make the subscription enabled. So go to marketplace.rotindia.org. So once you
Okay.
subscribe it, then we'll communicate to you. We will add your bank account. We'll enable how much payment that you collect from your club members. We'll add that. We'll also have to understand how much payment you collect for semi-annual dues. We'll add all those things. We'll enable the system for you. Only then you'll be able to see the membership due button enabled.
Okay, sir. And my marketplace also not updated, sir. Previously, you have shown the marketplace.
No.
Now it is.
Sir, you just need to type marketplace.rotindia.org. Just type that, you will be able to get into the page. Can someone share the link to everybody? The marketplace link, please. Yeah, you can see the link here. The Pinky has already shared the link. Just click on that button. Click on that link.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
This page only opens, sir. But options are different from you shown.
No, there is no different option.
Background color and the amount also.
No, you just type marketplace. Just click on the link, Bhargav Prasad, which is there in the chat box. You will get into that screen. Just click on the link.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Okay. Yeah, Pranav, can you please unmute others?
Shashikant ji, please go ahead. If
Yeah.
possible, please turn on your video as well.
Yes, I have turned on my video. I'll do it now. Sir, Narendra ji, excellent. My compliments to you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm from Rotary Bangalore Southwest. I'm the club treasurer this year.
Yeah.
I have 3 questions for you.
Yes, sir.
First thing is, you said after paying 5,999 rupees,
Yeah.
and that will be effective only for 1 year. That is 23 and 24.
Yeah.
What about it if you want to extend it for the next and coming years? Can we have a permanent cost for a permanent package?
See, every year the cost will remain the same, so it will be 5,999. See, the reason is, Shashikant, you are a treasurer for 23-24.
Yeah.
So your club budget, you can burn only whatever 5,999 plus GST for 23-24. The next treasurer can, or next BOD will spend for the 24-25. So we do not want that burden to you on that directly. So if the subscription fees, the concept is the burden is distributed for every BOD for their specific year. So you don't need to pay for next 10 years or whatever.
No. My question specifically is in our club, we have a lot of members who are there from the beginning and
Yeah.
very few members who join late and all that. And for
Okay.
people who join for the first time, we also levy a joining fee.
Yeah.
So definitely, we feel that, if you can just give us a package deal for the next 2 years, 5 years or something like that, we can save on the money. If you give maybe for 5 years, you can give a discount of some 20-30%. And we can buy for the 5 years package because most of the board people constitute of the seniors and present leadership and the incoming leadership. So we can discuss with our board and take a call. If nobody wants it for the next 5 years, it's their choice. We'll go with the present package only. But if a choice is made available, then we can consider that also. Na?
See, the cost will remain the same for 5 years. That is, I do not want you to make the payment for 5 years. My suggestion is you make it for 1 year and then keep on doing it. So that is better because we also keep on upgrading the product. See, 99% of we don't even change the price. We'll change the pricing will remain the same. So my suggestion is start using it for 23-24. Once you like it, then we can discuss on the next years. Don't have to worry about it.
Okay. Where can I get this package and how do I communicate with you,
Simple.
please?
Just click on the link and Shashikant, someone will call you up also from the.
Yeah, you have my number with you?
My voice went off.
No, you have my number with you?
No, we will have your number. Don't worry. We will collect. We will have your number from the system itself. So we will communicate to you. Don't worry.
Okay, please communicate
I
to me
think,
because I have to
I
present it
think
to my
Usha
board.
is
and take a
managing
call.
the district 3191 and 92. So Usha, you can communicate to Shashikant and explain him the things and do it.
Yeah, please send it to me. I'll have to discuss with my board and take a call. 99% will go ahead with this.
No problem. No problem. Thank you very much.
We'll see you then. Bye.
No, I'm not able to see any hands raised. I think there's some.
I'll unmute. I have unmuted Murli ji now.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi Narendra.
Yes, Murli ji, how are you?
My question was two actually. One is this is designed only to manage the annual dues. Once those are done, assuming in first 1 or 2 months, then is there anything else which can be redesigned on the same platform for collection of other dues, or is it only for annual dues?
See, for collection of other dues, anyway, the tool is there. Example, say last week also we discussed about it. Even in case you want to collect donations for your club, or you want to collect any other events dues. Example, say now you have a picnic of your club. There's a due that you need to collect. There's an option for you to do that. So we'll guide you on the whole process where everything that your club is collecting today can be automated and it can be made online. So you will also know. Let's assume that for a club picnic you want to do the collection. You have 75 members, 25 members are paid. You will get a report also who was paid. You will also know who is not paid. Everything will be seen in that.
So are we saying that would be a separate module as and when it is made
There
available?
is a separate module as and when you want to enable it, because some clubs may have they are host for a district event. That means we need to enable the module for that particular club for the entire district, where in the drop down you will have your club name and the name of the member. But if it's a picnic of your club, I just need to enable it only for a club member, because configuring the amount and everything has to be done by the backend. It cannot be done by you.
So that this module of 5999 is only for annual
Or
membership.
membership due collection, yeah.
Thank you. And the second question was, if somebody makes a payment by credit card, and you did mention something about the commission to be paid to the card company, how does it work? I didn't get it very clearly.
Yeah, I'll explain you. Let's assume that Murli is paying it 10,000 bucks as a credit card payment. Normally in a Rotary club, if there's a charge of 1 rupee by the credit card company also, you can't deduct and make 9,999 rupees to your club, because then there will be a balance of 1 rupee from Murli. So to what we have done is, Murli's 10,000 bucks will still go to club, but the credit card company may charge say 2.5% example. So that amount of say 100 rupees or 150 rupees or whatever is coming there, that will be levied on to Murli but not to the club. So club still gets 10,000 bucks because there are chances Narendra may be paying a check, Murli may be paying through credit card, someone may be paying through debit card. So whatever the charges will be applicable as in how they make the payment.
And how will that get managed? Because the credit card normally charges from the receiver. In this case, receiver gets the entire amount, which is Rotary Club. The payer is
Already been taken care. So we have created a tool there where when you're making a payment from credit card, it adds that cost. How when you book my show, when you make a payment, how the additional service charges are added to the cost, it adds to the cost. So the book my show sends the entire amount to the theater. Same way, the system will send the entire amount to your club. So in the initial stages, when you give us a exact amount of your annual dues and semi-annual dues, we will be configuring this.
so that will be automatically taken care of.
It will be taken care automatically.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, hi Arvind Joshi. Pranav, can you unmute Arvind?
Hello. Narendra ji,
Yes, sir.
that this 599 will be annual charge. And once we pay, we will get the detail from your
Yeah, we
system.
will configure everything for you, Arvind ji. Everything is configured by us.
The only thing we may require one more time this link so that our treasurer will have the details, and as well as I am since a president, I will also have the access. So anytime two persons can operate.
Yeah, see, club admins can be default admins of the club are president and secretary.
Correct.
But in case you want to make treasurer as admin or you want to have an e-admin of the admin, you can also make them as admins. So you can have more than two people as admins in a club.
Fine.
So
Fine,
only
fine.
those four, let's assume that you have 4 people in the admin. Only those people, 4 people have access to go and do the corrections here.
Correct. It is a nice presentation. Let us hope this year we will have no problem by asking so many telephone calls, and headache will be reduced.
Yes. Our intention is you should do more of Rotary rather than become a glorified
It becomes a
accountant or a
project
collection
management.
agent of your club. So today
Thank
we
you.
see this. I'm a Rotarian for last 12 years, so I know it. My club, every president, every secretary is treasurer. They have become a glorified collection agent to collect the money. So let us just avoid that.
Recently, you visited to our place, Raipur.
Yes, yes, yes.
So we could not have the details. So you said already that we will have a.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Please carry on.
Yeah, Satish.
Good evening, Mr. Narendra. I am Treasurer Elect for Rotary Bangalore Prime, District 3191.
Yeah.
I have a question which is respect to the fact that we collect couples due. Like we have a couple subscription charges, which is not same as the individual charges. So for instance, individual charges is 25,000, but a couple charges is 40,000. So is there an option in the system?
We will build that option for you. Don't worry. We will build this option for you because there are a lot of requests come from other clubs also who have this concept of couple dues. We will work on it. Don't have to worry about it.
As of now, is it there?
As of now, it's only annual, semi-annual, and semi-annual too. But the couple module is already under construction, and we'll be building that. So which will have a fourth option, which is called couple dues option, and even that can also have a annual figure and and a semi-annual and one and two figure.
Right. That is my question. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Manogaran, sorry.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good evening. I'm calling from Rotary Club of Katpadi, District 3231.
Yeah.
This sub amount, what about the GST percentage and the part of GST in the collection amount? Should we pay to anybody or we need not pay to anybody on the subscription amount?
See, what happens is if the club has a GST, imagine your collection is 10,000 bucks, and if the GST is enabled, it becomes 11,800. Then your club is collecting 11,800. We are only facilitating the solution to you where you can collect 11,800 from the system. It is the club's responsibility to make the payment to GST. We will not be making the payment on your behalf to GST or anything. So we will help you collect this money. You got it? So now let's assume that you have a GST invoice. The amount becomes 11,800 instead of 10,000 bucks, for example. So you need to collect 11,800. We will help you create a tool to collect 11,800. So after that, you need to transfer the money to GST as per the GST process.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, Jitendra ji.
Good evening, Narendra ji, and good evening to everyone present here. Narendra ji, first of all, it's really a very nice extension to the app. Congratulations to you for that. My two questions are there. First, that I'll be the current, I'm president elect for the coming year. And I have come to know that there are few people who, for various reasons, have not paid their dues for last 2-3 years also. So now, if I enable the app, and if only one amount is shown and few members pays that particular amount, it wouldn't be possible to ask them for their old dues. So is it possible that for, if you know a few members who have old dues, we
You
can
can actually, I understood.
update those?
Your tool allows you to collect for 22-23 for the people who are not paid for dues for 2023. It will also allow you for 23-24. So let's assume Narendra Rao has paid a part of the amount of 23-24 and I not paid it till 30th of June, for example. 1st of July, you can still see that Narendra was not paid his 22-23 dues. And I can make that payment separately and I can make the 23-24 payment separately.
So is it possible, for example, Narendra Rao has not paid for past 4 years? So I can just send a single, invoice or a mail to him
No, it
saying
will
that,
go
okay,
as 4 different invoices because the link of 22-23 will be different. The link for 23-24 will be different. The drop down, it will be different.
so we would like that it should be sent as a single thing. If our club, suggests that, okay, we don't want, to send 4 mails and collect 4 dues for whatever reason, we just want one email invoice, so that if he comes to know, for example, he would pay it
You
on a
can do,
single
sir.
go.
See, there is an option where
Yes.
there are 4 links for it. Example, I'm just telling you, if someone is not paid by payment for 4 years, he's not going to pay the payment in one stroke right now. He may still say, boss, मैं एक साल का देता हूँ, I'll pay for 2 years, मैं 2 साल के बाद में देता हूँ. That means he can actually select the year 1920 and pay for 1920, 2021 pay for 2021, 21-22 pay for 21-22, and 2023 and pay for 22-23. So he can make 4 links for it and he can select which year he wants to first clear it.
ठीक है सर, अगर आप एक लिंक भी दे देंगे तो हमारे लिए बहुत अच्छा होगा, क्योंकि वो, फॉर एग्जांपल, नरेंद्र राव जी के पास टाइम नहीं था लेकिन वो एक बार में पूरा एक अमाउंट पे करना चाहते हैं, तो वो ऐसा दे देंगे तो बहुत अच्छा रहेगा सर हमारे लिए.
The system will automatically make 4 links for sure. There is no
Okay.
option for single link. But आपको बताता हूँ, जो भी आदमी के पास 2 मिनट सेकंड पेमेंट करने के लिए नहीं है, I can't believe it. So he has to have that patience to make second payment of this thing. It is not that someone is not paid for 4 years just because he did not have time of 2 minutes to make a payment, which is not agreeable, which you also
Okay, so in the coming year, I can make 4 links for that particular person.
absolutely.
Okay. First, the second thing is, it seems that our club is not enabled with the Rotary Club of India, this Rotary. So how can I do that? Whom should I contact, to enable that particular
Which is
thing?
your club, sir?
Rotary Club of Raipur East.
Raipur East. See,
Yeah.
there is a small steps that you need to follow to enable it. I'll just share the screen right now. So just take a screenshot of this.
Okay. One minute, sir. I'm not taking it. You have taken it.
So you just need to go to rotary.org and follow those steps as a current year's president, secretary, or executive secretary. In case you are not, you need to tell your current president to do that.
Okay.
And once it is done, it is taken care of.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for
Thank
answering
you
all
very
the
much.
questions.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Puneet Jain. Pranav, can you please unmute? Pranav or Pinky, can you just unmute Puneet? I was trying to do that.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, so my question is similar to the question which has already been asked. In our club, the fees is maybe different for different people. for an individual member, it is 17,000. For a couple, it is 25,000 and things like that. So can we set that up?
Yes. Yes,
Oh,
of
great.
course. Yeah. We'll do that.
We'll do that, right? Okay. Because the time is short. So, I mean, we'll have to start collecting payments right away.
Yeah, you can enable it right away and we'll help you set up that part. So wherein which, let's say the way, I forgot his name, he had a couple registration of a different amount. So we need to understand your structure and we'll guide you on how to do it.
Okay. And the second question is that, this once we collect all the dues, annual dues or semi-annual dues, then the utility of this module will not be there, right? Just confirmation.
Yes.
So maybe the utility of this module is there only for maybe.
I'm very happy in case this module helps you collect the money in the month of July itself and you're not using it. That means
Right.
you have so much of a cash flow in the beginning of the year. So
that is true.
And this model will be used again for next year. So next year, let's assume that Narendra Rao is the president of the next year. I can set up this in the month of April itself so that before July 1st, my cash flow also is ready for 2024.
Okay. And this is the first time this module will be used?
Yeah, this is the first time we have enabled this module.
We don't have any success case studies or something.
Yeah, success is my own club. My club is using it, and there are at least 7-8 clubs where we are already doing this.
Oh, as a pilot, is it?
Yeah, so we have done that and it is successfully running there.
Successfully running. Okay, that's great to know. So if we make the payment, this can be activated in how many days?
In 2 to 3 working days. Because we just need to get the bank details from you. We need to do a small KYC process for doing that. We'll do all those things and enable it in less than 2 to 3 days.
Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah, Shiva Yogi.
Yeah, sir. We are from the Harvard Rotary Club Midtown.
Yeah.
My strength of my club is 33.
Yeah.
It's very difficult for me to purchase 5,999 app for 1 year. My request is that Rotary ORG India app can make lump sum payment from the club itself and make the app available to all the clubs with less cost of within a less cost.
So this particular tool, there is a cost which cannot be reduced because there is a backend management cost in the whole process, and we need to, we are tied up with the entire process of doing that. So it'll cost us this much. So we can't reduce the price there.
Okay. No issue. Fine, sir. Thank you.
Sir Narendra, this is Bhargav from Khammam 3150.
Yeah.
Sir, we have I have paid for this payment gateway also, sir.
Okay.
But membership dues is not enabled.
No, you have paid for the membership dues of payment gateway. If you enable the payment gateway, that is for your donation. I've spoken to you and you said you want it for donation collection, not for membership dues. So you have enabled
for enabling membership dues, is there any payment required?
Yeah, so one second. Usha, can you just send a link to him so that you can guide him on how to do it? So Usha from our team will do that immediately. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Sangeeta Mittal.
Yes, sir, I'll do it. Right. Hello, sir. I'm Sangeeta Mittal from District 3120, Rotary Club of Lucknow. Sir, my question is that this thing is very.
So, one second. You have closed your mic. Hold on, Sangeeta. One second. Can you help Sangeeta unmute, please? I'm trying to unmute you, Sangeeta.
Sangeeta ji, you are muted.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Sir, I just want to know, as this thing is very new to me and all of us, my treasurer is also not with me today. Will it be repeated again? Can I mean, is there any
video of this master
or going
class
just
that
to this marketplace? I can find all the procedure, all the step. Can
Yeah.
I find?
Yes, you can go to marketplace and find these features. Plus, we'll also be sharing the video recording of this particular class to you. You can share that also to your club president or secretary. And Sangeeta, you're from which club you said?
Rotary Club of Lucknow from District
Lucknow,
3120. Yes.
3120. So
Yeah.
Pinky Lamba from my team also we can be in touch with you and guide your president and secretary if required to help you on how to do it. Don't worry.
Okay. Thank you so much.
So, yeah, Prashant. Yeah, Prashant.
Hi, Prashant here from Rotary Club Panji, District 370. How are you?
Good, good, sir. Good.
Okay. I would like to know in this 5999 whether this payment gateway charges will be included for collection of membership dues only.
Yeah, the 5999, this particular module is only for membership dues. So in this, everything pertaining to membership dues is covered. So, but not your any events or anything that you want to do it because there the process is different. So we need to build a different
No,
form.
that's fine. If I need for some other purpose for some other program, I can opt for that 4,000 something is there of your module.
Yeah,
Am I right?
yes, yes, perfect.
But for these, I right now I can subscribe to 5999 and still I can connect through payment gateway.
Yes, you will get a payment gateway for collecting the membership dues. We'll be enabling the membership dues.
Fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect.
Got it. Got it. Thanks. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Yes, Mr. Agarwal ji.
I am Vijay Agarwal from Rotary Club Bhubaneswar Friends,
Yes, sir.
District 3262.
Tell me, sir.
Acha, what about this? Suppose some member we add or some members leave, then it can be
Yeah,
done
yes,
in the
automated,
program.
sir. See, when your club has added a new member, or when a member is leaving your club, the system will take care of that. The system will know because that as long as you have terminated a member in Rotary.org, that member's name will be deleted from RotaryIndia.org. As long as you added a member in Rotary.org, his name or her name will come into RotaryIndia.org. So automatically the process will start for that.
Okay.
So this is synchronized. Like आप उधर ऐड कर दिया तो automatically इधर ऐड हो जाएगा सर.
Acha, you say that the reminders or message emails goes to the defaulting members automatically.
Yeah.
But is there any limit to the number of reminders or?
No. No. Only thing is, see, you need to smartly handle this part. There is a button where you can go and click on the reminders. When you click on the click here to remind them, it will go to them. So there also there's an option for you to give a reminder to individual people. Imagine that you have 50 members in the club. Out of that, there are 3-4 members who normally delay the payment, but the rest of the people are regular in making the payment. You can also send a reminder to only those 4 people, so the rest of the people are not harassed by your too much of reminders. My request is this should be used very cautiously. We are not here to trouble a member in terms of bombarding with reminders. So that is the reason we are not given an automated reminder. We give an option of a manual reminder so that as per your club norms, imagine your club says, boss, we need reminder only once in a month. You can go and click once in a month. Or else your club says, no, every 15 days you should do a reminder. You can do it every 15 days.
No, it's only manually reminder, no automated.
See, you just have to log in there and click. It will send it to everybody automatically. It will not be timed and sent because there are chances वो लोग का payment आया है आपने enter नहीं किया उसको reminder नहीं जाना चाहिए. So before doing the reminder, I suggest you should check. Okay, is समझो somebody cash or anything, you can check that and then click on the reminder button.
तो उसमें वो payment by this date or that date has to be written or it gets automatically written there.
It will picked up. So if आप आज का date select कर when you today if you work on it, it will automatically fetch today's date. You can go and change it. Example say now someone has made a payment on 10th of May, but you did not get time to do it. You went on the system on 17th of May. You click there, select 10th of May as a date for the payment made by Narendra Rao. Example. After that, you click on the reminders. It will not go to Narendra Rao because you already added Narendra Rao as paid. So it will go to only those who are not paid.
Suppose I send reminder today, can I say that you pay by 24th May?
Reminder may, it is a preset data. Once you approve it, that content will go to them.
Okay.
So it won't add that figure of 24th May and everything, because as per the norms, dues is anyway due from today itself. There is no bounding of 24th May for the this thing, or 30th of May, because as per the Rotary norms, the dues have to be paid by a member in the month of July or in the month of January, as per the board of directors norms or the AGM norms in your club.
That's right. Okay, thank you. Well, it was a nice presentation.
Thank you very much.
Good evening, Narendra ji.
Evening, Parveen ji.
I am Parveen Jain from Rotary Club of Delhi Lutyens, District 3011.
Okay.
So my question is that can this app be used for community project donation collections also, or any other?
Absolutely. See, there is a button you can enable also in the mobile application as well as your website of your club, or a normal link which you can share it to your community where whomever want to make the payment. And that too, in the donation button, you can have multiple drop downs. Examples, now, as a focus area, you want to say give education, or empowering girls, you want to give a bicycle. You may have a fixed price. I'll tell you, it's a beautiful question, friends. All those who are here, please listen to this very beautiful point. See, Parveen Jain wants to collect donations. So my point here is, we have how many members you have in your club, Parveen ji?
Sir, we have 41 members.
45 members. 41.
41.
Members. So now 41 members, I count as 160 members. That is husband, wife, and at least one or two children in the family or the parents. So you can actually enable the donation button, and you can share it to the donation button to all those members who are celebrating birthday today or anniversary today, and say, make your day more special by clicking on the donation button. In that donation button, you can have multiple drop down. First drop down is bicycle for empowering a girl child, 8,000 bucks.
Beautiful.
Second drop down is, example, say 2,500 rupees for Asha Kiran. Whatever, you have 10 different thought process. I'm telling you, sir, every day you will get funds in your club. Why? Because on your special day, you don't care about paying that 5,000 bucks. And that too, you may decide, okay, why one cycle? Why not I give 5 cycles today? Why? Because I have 5 people in my house. Let me donate 5 cycles in the house. So it's up to your philanthropy mood. You can actually do that because you are at your good mood on your birthday. So it's a beautiful option which you can do it from within your members itself. Plus, of course, let's say now there's a calamity happening any part of the world and you want to collect the money. The donation button can be shared outside the club to your friends and relatives who may also want to donate for that particular
Yeah, I
cause.
understand. Okay. Besides that, there's one more question that I have, and that is that you have a particular account where you receive money from your club members as a subscription towards a membership, right?
Yeah.
So that is one account. For getting, or for should we have a separate account for receiving donations from members or anybody else, and can we link that account with this
Normally
system?
it is done separately. So donation normally goes in your trust account or any account which is not linked to your club membership dues. So that again, your club and your CA of the club has to take a call on that. But let's say in my club, there's a trust account where all the donations do not come into my club's fellowship account. It goes into the trust account. So, so this part actually, I'm sure a CA can answer it better than me.
Thank you, Narendra. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah, Alex.
Okay, thank you so much.
Unable to hear you, Alex. I think you can close your camera. Maybe that may help you to talk. Alex, we are not able to hear you.
Hello.
Can you mute him? Because I'm not able to hear
I'm from the
you.
Rotary Club of Lake Bunyonyi and District 9. Yes, can you hear me now?
It shows he's muted, but somehow it's not. I don't know why.
Some network issue in his side. Alex, sorry, we could not hear you. In case you want to talk, we'll unmute you again. But maybe can you just reconnect by a better network? We are unable to hear you at all. So sorry.
Hello, I'm Umesh Sinha from 3110 Kanpur Central.
Yeah.
I want to know that actually I was unable to attend this from beginning. Can I have this video recording of this session or not?
Yes, we will be sharing it to you, sir.
Okay, okay. And secondly, the link you are sharing for the from marketplace for collection subscription, can it be used for donations also or not?
No, there's a separate module for donations because the membership due collection is a different structure and collection of dues is a separate structure because we need to do a separate KYC for collection of donation because normally these payment gateways have got restrictions for collection of money for donations. So the KYC documentation is a bit more stringent for donation, but more comfortable for a membership due or a collection of money for any events. So for donation, the documentation by the payment gateway or by the RBI who manages is a bit more stringent.
Right.
So, but we will guide you on how to do it, sir.
Okay. Okay. And secondly, should we have to deposit the GST from the amount we have collected, or it will be deducted from that account from yourself?
Now, I already answered this question, doctor. We will not have any business with the GST.
Right.
We are only facilitating the service to you. You are collecting the money, maybe with the GST, maybe without a GST. In case you're collecting with the GST, it's the responsibility of your club to make the payment to GST, not us. We will not be managing anything of that.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Narendra, one more question, Narendra ji. Are there any charges for getting the payment gateway enabled, or that would be done by
There's a
default?
small cost of 4,999, which will help you to, because there's a KYC process. We need to collect around 8 to 10 documents from you, and we will submit on your behalf to the payment gateway company, and we will work with them and get the documentation passed and get the payment gateway enabled. Plus, we'll also be giving you a dynamic link. Example, I was suggesting to Parveen, where
Yes.
we can actually have a drop down of cycle,
Right.
XYZ. So there's a form that we need to build it for you.
Okay.
So the entire cost is only 4,999 rupees.
That is one time for all the years, like to
This
come.
is one time. The payment gateway part is only one time.
All right. And it could be linked to a separate account, fellowship account separate, and donation collection account separate.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the
One more.
KYC for donation will be different, so it will go to that particular account only.
All right. One more question, sir. Like we have got every club has got few members, and other are called honorary members. So honorary members also say, they would like to pay the fees, but the club does not accept that on the fellowship account. So can there be, send a link, and that can be clubbed with the donation account or donation bank account? Is there a facility in your thing that those data also get pulled up?
Honorary member is a free member of a club. So
Yes.
in the system, if you select, let's say now, in my club, I have Rajashri Birla, who is Birla, she's an honorary member. So we are not going to collect money from her because she's anyway helping our club. So there's a button to disable honorary member payment collection for them. So the link also will not go to an honorary member. I forgot to mention this. So in the system itself, we can disable that. So honorary member will not get a link to get collected for the collection. So
but
you can make the payment directly to your donation. In case you do not have a donation button enabled, I ask them to make the payment, or in case you have enabled the donation button, you can ask them to pay the money to the donation there.
So is there a facility so that that the fees which they are paying separate can be linked to the separate donation account in the same facility?
There is no fees. You can't use the word fees.
Yes.
You are asking them to contribute to a club.
Yes.
which they can use the donation button if you enable the donation button to contribute for a specific cause.
On the same annual basis, if they want to give that particular thing.
Won't
No.
be an annual thing. It will be a separate link which will go to them. Because that's what I said. You can't, it is like you can't use a word, boss, मैं आपको ऐसा पैसा नहीं ले रहा हूँ, but आपसे ऐसा ले रहा हूँ. So it should not be that. So honorary members are not be sent a link from the system itself.
Okay, okay, got it. Thank you.
Thank you. So there's a last question. We're already at 5:53. Zoom user. Hello.
Yeah, I'm Kumar again, sir.
Yeah, Kumar.
Yeah. I need a solution, sir. We take a subscription from the members, but the lady member who are the wife of, they are wife of the Rotarians. We don't take them the membership charges. So it can be managed in the same account.
No, can you tell me the scenario again? See, normally my wife is not being charged by my club, so there is no question of any problem.
No, my wife is a Rotarian, but we don't charge the membership fee. We charge only the RI dues, COL.
So that is possible. That's what we
district
already
fee.
discussed. So only the amount will be different. Imagine that you are paying 20,000, your wife may be paying only 7,000 rupees. So that can be done. Yeah.
So it will be done by myself or it will be
We
automatically.
will be configuring and giving it to you. We will have the list of all those people you need to give it to us. We will configure that. So when she makes a payment, it will show only 7,000 rupees to her example. But when you make the payment, it will show 20,000 bucks to you.
Yeah. This is the.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Last question by Krishnendu Roy.
Yeah. Krishnendu, please go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, actually, I attended the last meeting. That was my first meeting in this platform, and today I have just continuing with the second meeting. But my question is, actually, we are very new with this system of these apps and all. With this, what you call the new website, what you have launched, Rotary India. So how we get these apps in our mobile? Because till date, I have just once tried to get in to the website, but I was not accessible. I don't know what is the
My
process as a
suggestion
member.
is send an email to support@rotaryindia.org. We will immediately help you out in case your club is not done the synchronization.
No, our club is already enlisted because last time you have checked that our club is already there.
So
Rotary
then
Club
just send a mail in case you are not able to use app. Maybe in the Rotary.org your mobile number might not be what you are using. So we will help you and correct it for you. Just send an email to support@rotaryindia.org with your issue. We will take care of it.
Okay. Is there any apps to be downloaded in the mobile?
You need to download Rotary India app. So I can also share a link of the Rotary India app here itself. So people who are not downloaded the Rotary India app, request you just download the Rotary India app. I'll send a link here.
Krishnendu, I can give you another tips.
Yes, sir.
Today is the 7th master class for this year. I have noticed you attended the last one also. To get all the details of the first 5 Rotary India master class that you have done this year, we have a separate YouTube channel called Rotary India. You go to YouTube channel, YouTube, and select Rotary India. You will get entire video recording since the first Rotary India master class. This I am advising to all others also who are not regular to Rotary India master class. Immediately after the master class completes, we have 2 processes. Those who have attended today, around 250 plus Rotarians they have attended. We have record of all these 250 in our system. So once today's session ends, within an hour, you will get an email from our system where there will be highlight of the minutes of that meeting, today's meeting, what we have discussed, along with a link of the video recording of today's entire proceedings. So this will go to all the participants of today's meeting. But suppose you have not participated in the second or third or fourth master class. How we will get that? In every session, we get this question in our chat box. So you go to the YouTube and you select Rotary India. In Rotary India, day wise, you will get the video recording of all the master class. So you, in your leisure time, you view that, you hear that 90% of your queries of the other aspects of Rotary India will be solved. Even if you have questions, when you go to the website, at the top of the homepage of the website, there are 2 helpline numbers. Those helpline numbers are active on every working day from 10 to 6. You call them, 90% of your queries will be answered through mobile queries immediately. If that cannot be solved immediately, as Naren said, we had a ticketed email system, support@rotaryindia.org. You send an email indicating your queries. Immediately a ticket will be generated. You will be informed that we have accepted your query and this is your ticket number. Normally within 24 hours, we solve the problem, inform you and close the ticket.
Thank you, Dada. Thank you very much.
Okay. So since there is no more question, Naren, what we have decided to discuss next week, please highlight that. And then since our Journal Chair Gurjit is still with us, I will request Gurjit to sum up and end the proceedings.
So Naren, what's for next week?
Yeah. Next week, we are going to talk about the digital OCV or a GOV through rotaryindia.org, where how this can help have a paperless OCV in the coming year.
That means the governor, district governor visit, documentation. Now you don't need to give hard copy to your AG or DG. You can only just upload it in our system. Assistant governor will verify online, district governor will verify online. Last 2-3 years we are doing that. Many districts has adopted this system and we have made their life very simple. But at the same time, I'll request Naren, maybe next week, please have a session on that birthday and anniversary greeting and other notification that can be enabled free. And
Yes.
also how they can, maybe on the OCV, next week we'll be able to discuss the club history or the BOD
Yes, I'll
or
do that.
committee structure. That is next week. But
Yeah.
next to next, please have a session on how they can use the birthday greetings and club meetings and other fellowship meetings notification free of cost.
I'll do that, sir.
Please. Okay, Gurjit, last words from you. You are muted.
Naren,
Yes.
Naren,
Yeah.
if we can invite DG Kantur from 3011, because I have seen him using his tab to do GOV paperless in his district. And, let him speak for 5 minutes for what
Yeah,
he's
I'll
been
do that.
doing.
I'll do
Also, talk to Pravi today.
Prabir
Last
also
year,
has done the same thing for his year. Even Muresh
last
working
year,
for
Pravir in our district has done 100% paperless. So as a journal coordinator, he can also contribute.
Yeah.
Very good. That is very good session.
And I'll also ask Mayuresh Varke from 3142. Even he had a complete paperless.
Very good. That's very good. That's it.
Yeah. In fact, we need to get DGEs for a session separately where we can invite these 3 DGs and IPDGs to share what they have done.
Very good.
Because if they start using it, then the clubs would also be able to, there has to be a synchronization between the two.
Yes, yes.
So today's session, we saw a lot of interest in how to use this tool of collecting the club dues and the funds for the club itself. I think it was a very good session. There were a lot of questions, and Naren was able to explain them and also demonstrate to them using Excel and app. And we had, in fact, two very satisfied members who talked about having used this tool. The idea of Rotary.org is to make life simpler and easy so that you can focus on the core work which you need to do. Otherwise, we end up spending a very sizable time on the finances. What is the status? How you have payments to make, and then you forget everything else, and you get after people to collect money so that you can make these payments. So all those things get automized through this app which has been developed. So I would urge the clubs to consider using this app, which has been very successfully done by so many people in the country. And next session, we would also get 2 or 3 current district governors and immediate past district governors to talk about their experience of having used this app. Right. So thank you very much. Please join us for the next session, and please send us any suggestions you want us to take care of, some of your pain points which you think we need to address. We would love to do that. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you very much, past district governor Anshuman, for your guidance and support and advice as always, and Naren for developing and working continuously to make this app a better app on a daily basis. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Namaskar.
Naren sir, you are from which club?
Narendra, I'm from 3142.
Thank you. You are from?
Thane Hills, 3142.
312. It was an excellent session.
Thank you very much. Please continue joining every Wednesday till we continue with this master class. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Dada. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It is a wonderful and experience is very good.
Thank you.
Last Sunday we were together with Narendra ji.
Yes.
That was a wonderful meeting. Very nice to meet you, sir.
Thank you very much, Kumar ji.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Welcome. Bye bye.